Hey guys, this is Kendall. Welcome back to my channel. I've got some new notebooks that I wanted to review, and I actually wanted to do, make individual videos, and I thought let's combine these because sometimes it's nice to see comparisons, even though they're quite different. So this is the Bullet Journal Pocket Notebook, and it comes in packs of 3. So I've already opened one, but we'll get into that. This is the Goulet traveler size notebook, and this has lined Tomoe River paper, and this is a Magic of One A5 notebook. So let's start with the bullet journal. So it's pocket sized, but it's not exactly the same as a Field Notes or others. It's a little bit bigger, but not by much. And when you open it, it becomes a full A5 size, like an A5 notebook here. So pretty cool. So the idea is it's numbered down here at the bottom, and see how well my lighting is, how well my focus is. So you've got some dot grid there. You've got your numbers, and you can use it in this orientation. All right. So let me tell you a little bit more about this. So packs of 3. As of right now, they're selling for $20 or so. It's got 46 numbered pages. It's A6, and it really is A6 because it's half of an A5. All right, so here's more of a standard. This is a Clairefontaine, but it's that Field Note size. So just a very small amount taller, and width-wise, just a little bit more. But it's kind of fun that you've got a full A5 notebook on your hands. So we'll do a full, paper comparison, but it's nice. It's kind of this cream color, and I'll compare it with the others, but I'll show you right now. So I did some testing here, a couple of pens, handles the ink quite well, and a little bit of show through, but not terribly bad. All right, let's look at the Tomoe River. This is 68 GSM lined, and this is in the traveler's notebook size. As of right now, these are selling for about $7 on Goulet's website. All right, so kind of a nice cover, just very plain, with staple binding. And, the traveler size don't exactly lay flat very well, but you can kind of force it. But the paper doesn't seem too terribly thin like I would expect with so it's a 68, so a little more than the onion skin type. This is a 7mm lined. It's got 32 sheets, so 64 pages, and it's white, so it should be a little more white than this cream color here. Yeah. So yeah, this will fit in as a standalone, or you can fit it in your traveler's notebook. So I have to admit, I've never used Tomoe River. This is my first notebook with Tomoe River. I know, shame on me. But this is slightly thicker than the famous 52 GSM Tomoe River. But you know, the idea is that it'll work better writing on both sides. I appreciate that idea. So I will do a paper test on that. And okay, last but not least, let's look at this guy. Okay, this is just a really cool design. I love the look on that. It's got a little bit of a, I was thinking this would be more smooth, but it's got a little more of a velvety touch. Yeah, a little more velvety or like a, not quite rubber, but yeah, not slick. It's got more texture to it. It says this is a Magic of One vegan leather lined journal, Origins collection, 192 lined pages, Lux 120 GSM ivory paper, ribbon bookmark, sustainable FSC paper. So this for the planet kind of thing. So yeah, I want to open this up a little bit, see what it looks like. Wow, that's cool. So it says right here, your creative potential is infinite. It's got this cool design here. I would guess it probably has a lot of these have a pocket back here. This one does not. Does not bother me though. I never use the pockets. Oh wow, that is thick. When they say Lux paper, that's thick. That's like cardstock. Let's look at the ivory color. So you've got the comparison of white. You've got, so not quite as cream colored as the bullet journal here, but yeah. Lines are a little less. I bet they're 5mm lined. Got your elastic here. Okay, so yeah, Magic of One. As the universe, so the soul journal. But yeah, I don't really get into astrology, but I think I love the symbols. I love the way it looks. So super fun. Let's look at the inner cover. It's got this same with the Magic of One. Now this could be Magic of One. This could be Magic of I don't know. You tell me. What do you think? Am I getting it wrong? All right, you got your first page. Yeah. And here is the ribbon. Okay. So yeah, that's a nice journal. It's not page numbered, but that's not, you know, super common. There's no pocket in the back, but I don't ever use it. So yeah, we'll do the paper test here in just a second. All right, let's do bullet journal first. I had already done a couple pens, but I also have this juicy pen inked up. This is actually Diamine Pick Me. And this is a, oh, I'm doing this backwards. Diamine Pick Me. This is a medium nib in a Jinhao 159. Okay. So yeah, as this ink dries, it'll change color a little bit, which is pretty cool. All right, we'll start with this Conklin. Okay. Pretty good view there. Let's see the back of this. Yeah, not bad. Okay. Let's do these in the same order if I can. Okay, let's look at the back of this one. So this is thick, very thick paper. You can see through it a little, but not too much. Zoom out here. Okay, so let's do a little look-see here. You can see these three together. Sometimes the best review is comparing. So, I mean, as far as the ink definitely shows the best on the Tomoe River, and I could tell as I was writing, definitely see the properties of the ink better. It has the most show through of these three, but it's also supposed to be the thinnest usually. I would say the ink shows up pretty well here, this bullet journal. And then the ink does well, except it does dry quicker. You can tell that this notebook isn't necessarily designed for fountain pen. I waited just a minute on this top one, but you know, hardly any smudge. So it dries quickly, which is good. But yeah, you're not going to get, you know, the same kinds of sheen or shimmer or things like that. In fact, the way that the Diamine Pick Me, this last row, looks, you can just see how differently that shows up. It can go from more of a brown to a green. It can have a little sheen to it. So, all in all, good notebooks. I will have links to these. If there's an Amazon link, I am an affiliate, which I'll have for the bullet journal. And it supports the channel, no extra cost to you. The other links are not affiliates, they're just products I'm looking at. And then I wanted to compare. This is a page from a notebook that I have a giveaway for, personal sized luxury leather notebook. If you're watching this in January 2025, the contest or giveaway goes until the 18th. So I'll link to that. But this paper is very thin. It's from the Me Plus Slim Pad, and it's similar to a Tomoe River, the way they process it. So I thought I would compare it with the Goulet Notebook and see, see how the show through. Yeah, you can actually, goodness. Yeah. So the show through, definitely more on this. Let's look at the fronts. See how I had some Parker Penman Sapphire on this one, but you can see the Pick Me on this and how the color is showing up. So very cool. You have until the 18th for the giveaway for this awesome leather notebook. And that's it for me for today. Have you tried the Goulet Tomoe River, the 68 GSM? Do you like it more or less? I'd like to know. Those of you that like pocket notebooks, have you tried this one? You know, it's a little wider, and is that width really worth the A5, you know, the A5 size that you're going for? So All right, we'll talk to you next time. Thanks.